Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Jessie, I'm afraid I can't come back home for dinner tonight.
Not back home for dinner again? That's the third time this week.
I'm sorry. Our company has just opened. There are always too many things to handle. You know that.
You don't have to explain. Suit yourself.
I apologize. You have my word, I'll spend some time with you on the weekend. I promise.
We'll see.
Thank you for understanding. I promise I'll make it up to you. Excuse me.
Yes?
I bought this circulator here yesterday, but it doesn't work.
Oh, let's see what's wrong.
Do you like animals?
Yes, doesn't everyone?
What's your favorite animal?
It's hard to say. While dogs are more affectionate, cats are much easier to take care of.
Have you ever had a dog?
When I was little, we had a few domestic dogs at home.
They always say that dogs are a man's best friends. Do you think that's true?
Definitely. Rich or poor, dogs always love their masters.
How about cats? Have you ever had one for a pet?
I had one a few months ago, but she ended up running away.
How did that happen?
She left through a window that was open one night and never returned.
You must have been devastated.
I was pretty sad. I still hope that she'll return someday.
I hope she does. Do you think you'll ever get another pet?
I think I will. It's difficult to feel lonely when you have a pet around.
I hope your cat finds its way back home.
I do, too.
I may go grocery shopping later.
We need to get food?
I don't think we have any food.
What are you going to buy?
What food are we out of?
Go and look in the kitchen.
Could you look for me?
You should just get the basics.
What would that be?
Get some eggs, milk, and bread.
Would you please make a list for me?
Okay, I'll write it down for you.
Is Tom in?
No, he is at work now.
May I have his office phone number, please?
Sure, it's 289, 1234.
Good evening, ma'am. Table for one?
Yes, please.
Will this table be all right?
Actually, I'd like a booth by the window if that's possible.
Certainly. How about this one?
This will be fine, thanks.
Handing her a menu. Your waiter will be here in a minute to take your order.
Thank you.
How many rooms are you looking for?
Oh, 4 or 5. How much is the rent for this apartment?
$150 a month.
150? No, I'm not really interested in this place. It isn't big enough. It isn't near enough to my office. Excuse me. Could you tell me if the bus goes the National History Museum?
No, it doesn't. There's no through bus to the National History Museum, madam.
I see. Where do I have to change them?
You can transfer at Kuchon Men.
How far is it?
Well, it's only 3 stops from here.
I see. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Take me to this address, please.
Yes, ma'am. Here we are.
How much do I owe you, sir?
$30, ma'am.
Are you kidding? The meter says $15, doesn't it?
Yes, but we need some extra charge and some tip, too.
I don't get it. I'll go and have that doorman talk to you then.
Okay, ma'am, calm down, $15 will do. Dad, I'd like to borrow some money.
Sure. Johnny, how much do you need? $5?
Come on, Dad, I need 30,000. I want to get into the market. You know, I'm tired of hearing all this news about the economic downturn, the inevitable recession, people stuffing their money in their mattresses. I look at this as an opportunity. This is a chance for me to get a jump start on building my nest egg.
I don't know about that. With all the uncertainty in the markets right now, it would be a very unwise decision to invest. I don't know if you're aware, son, but there has been a lot of turmoil in the markets recently. There have already been 500,000 layoffs in the last few months, and we have no idea how the proposed stimulus package will impact the economy. There's just too much instability. I wouldn't feel comfortable investing in this climate.
But look at it this way, every challenge is an opportunity. And anyway, I'm not talking about investing in the domestic market. There are emerging markets that promise great returns. Look at China, for example. They have 1.4 billion people, 500 million of whom have recently entered the middle class. Here alone, the aggregate demand for consumer goods represents an amazing wealth-generating opportunity.
Come on. Son, you're looking at this too naively. The Chinese market has exhibited a great deal of instability, and their currency has been devalued by almost a whole percentage point.
Fine, then, if that's the way you feel, so be it. But you're losing out on a great opportunity here. I'm going to go hit up Mum for the cash. Do you know how late it is?
My fault. I didn't realize what time it was.
I hope you don't think that excuse lets you off the hook.
Not really. I'm telling the truth.
Haven't I asked you to call if you're going to be home late?
This is true, but it must have slipped my mind.
Regardless, all you had to do was give a call.
I know. I should have called.
Come home late one more time, and you'll find your stuff outside.
You want to throw me out over this?
That's right. Maybe then you'll respect my rules.
That's fine, because if I leave, then your rules won't matter.
Where are you going?
Take me to the center station, please.
Okay, here we go.
Do you think you can get me there 7:30?
We shouldn't have any trouble if we don't get stuck in the traffic jam.
Hope we have good luck.
Here we are. You still get plenty of time. That's $8.15, please.
Thank you very much. Here's $10. Keep the change, please.
Why aren't you doing your homework?
I'll do it later, Dad. I must prepare the concert on Saturday.
Oh, is it? You'll be making records next, will you?
We hope so.
You'd better get on with your homework. You can practice on Sunday.
Oh Dad, you don't understand at all.
I certainly could. You'll get exams next month.
I don't need it to play the guitar.
Oh, don't you? God save me.
I'm sorry.
Is Tom here?
Speaking.
Are you going out again?
Yes, I'm going to the cinema, Dad.
You mustn't go to bed very late. Can you be home before 9?
Oh, I won't be back so early. The film will be over at 9. Can I have the key to the bicycle?
No, I won't let you ride a bicycle late at night.
Oh, Dad, I'm not a child. I'm 17 already. I'll come back as soon as the film is over.
Okay, here's the key. Take care.
I will. Thank you, Dad.
My goodness. What a busy line so early in the morning. Hello.
Ruth? Basil.
Hi, Basil?
Want a ride to the office?
Yes, by all means. I was just about to leave.
Hold on. Just 5 minutes.
I'll wait on the sidewalk. It's very kind of you.
It's my pleasure. See you.
Hi, Basil?
Hi, Ruth. Hop in.
Do you mind if I take some notes while we drive?
Of course I don't mind. For your report?
Yes, I finally have an inspiration.
Good for you. No problem. I'll listen to the car radio. I want to ask you for a favor. I want to rent an apartment here in Beijing, but as a foreigner, I don't know the normal practice. Can you give me some advice?
First, why don't you tell me what you need, such as how big a room, where you want to live, whether you want to live downtown, and what you like to do. Then I can figure out which apartment is most suitable for you.
I am a student and want to live in Haitian, so that I can live close to my school. I like to play soccer and I like a quiet apartment so I can study.
I think that an apartment with 2 rooms and a kitchen would suit your needs. I can introduce you to a place for rent near your school. The apartment is on the 7th floor, so it is very quiet and suitable for studying.
That sounds great.
You can also go to the school's sports field to play soccer, and if you're lucky you might make some Chinese friends there. It is right near the market and has comfortable facilities.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Those are today's top stories. Now let's go to John for the weather. John, what does the forecast look like for our weekend travelers?
I'm afraid we're in for a rough weekend, Mary. There is a storm system moving through the East Coast. It will be drizzling all day today, and there's a 60% chance of thunderstorms this evening. It will be warm and humid all weekend. In the Midwest, expect strong winds and a low of around 40 degrees.
That's pretty chilly for the summer. Will it rain on Saturday?
Unfortunately, yes. It will be clear early Saturday morning, but there is a high chance of showers and thunderstorms later in the day. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for some parts of the southeast. Folks in those areas might see some hail and flooding, especially in areas that have been experiencing record high rainfalls.
That certainly sounds like a dreary Saturday.
It gets better on Sunday, though. The storm systems move east and the skies will clear up at night. It will still be rather cool, with highs in the low 50s. The West Coast will be experiencing some unusually chilly weather, but at least the sun will come out. I advise weekend travelers to be careful, especially while driving. Back to you, Mark.
Thanks, John, and there you have it. Looks like it's a weekend to stay at home.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.